together. All right, we're going to go into key skills now. So the first one that I want to talk about, as I flagged multiple times throughout our session today, is this idea of critical thinking. So every problem you're going to face within an arts degree has multiple ways to approach it and even more ways to solve it as well. So it's vital to consider how every story has multiple sides and that no argument is ever perfect. It can be really tempting to cling to evidence that you find which matches up with your argument perfectly. You're like, yes, I can write an entire essay based off this. But you need to keep your horizons broad. You need to be considering conflicting opinions and alternative approaches as well. So with each new piece of evidence that you find, you can ask yourself a few of the old faithful questions. Who, what, when, who, what, where, when, why, and how. And this can help provoke some really good critical thinking, which can broaden your research horizons and can help direct you towards other perspectives and sources as well. Or even other mini research questions within your assignment process that can help you kind of break into other topics within the piece. All right, who benefits from this? Who is this harmful to? Who makes decisions about these things? Who is the most directly affected? That's a great one. Remember that one. Who is the most directly affected by this issue? Who have you also heard discuss this? Who will be the key people in this? Who deserves recognition for this? What are the strengths and weaknesses of this argument? What is another perspective? What is another alternative? What might be a counter argument for this? That's the vital one here. What would be a counter argument for this? What is the best or worst case scenario? What is the most or least important? What can we do to make a positive change practically? What is getting in the way of action? Nice. Where might you see this theory in the real world? Where are there similar cases or situations? So if you feel like an issue is confined to one specific geological location, look elsewhere. Where might it else pop up? Where is there the most need? Where in the world would this be a problem? Where can more information be sourced? Where will this idea go? And where are there areas for improvement? Then we have when. When is this acceptable? That's supposed to be a slash. Acceptable, not unacceptable. Acceptable / unacceptable. When would this benefit our society? When would this cause a problem? When is the best time to take action? When will we know this problem is solved? That's a vital one. So yes, you offer solutions towards a certain problem. What would it look like to have this problem solved? And when will we be able to tell that this problem is solved? When has this played a part in our history? And when can we expect this to change? Why? Why is this a problem or a challenge? Why is it relevant to me or others in the world? Why are people influenced by this? That's a great one. Why should people know about this? Why has it been this way for so long? Why have we allowed this to happen? Why is there a need for this today? Some really delicious ones. And then finally, how? How is this similar to insert something? How does this disrupt things? How do we know the truth about this? How will we approach this? How does this benefit or disadvantage others? How does this harm others? How do we see this in the future? And how can we change the status quo? So, having these slides with you, super useful resource to be reflecting on these questions when you are writing your essays, to be going through, looking at those key questions, allowing them to broaden your argument and round it out to make sure you're including all of those diverse perspectives. You're not just arguing something, you're offering a counter argument as well, and you're balancing them from each other as well. A really important key skill that I'm going to encourage each of you to foster within your studies is curiosity. Curiosity is going to get you a long, long way. As I mentioned before, this discipline has so few black and white answers. And there are so many ways to approach solving a problem. So curiosity is very unlikely to kill the cat, since the cat will be too busy contributing fine evidence to a major essay worth over 50% of the cat's final grade. So curiosity is going to find you the best evidence. It's going to find you perspectives that no one else has found. It's going to lead you into topic ideas that you didn't even know were a thing. It's going to lead you to sources that are going to offer really in-depth, good quality perspectives. So curiosity is so vital, and is often a byproduct of passion. People are the most curious when they care about a topic. So dedicate some time to the topics that interest you. It could fuel future endeavors, future career paths, future master's degrees, future inspired conversations, post trivia sessions at the uni bar. So curiosity and passion, let me encourage you, foster those. It will serve you really well within this discipline.